Hi everyone, I'm on StreamYard, second time round, and I don't know if this is working. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Hello? Can people see me? Someone tell me if you can see me. I don't know if I'm talking to nobody. Hello? Yes, Abigail. Yes, Sylvie. All right. Okay, cool. We might get this thing happening properly this morning. Oh, wow. Okay, cool, Magul. Cool. Sorry for my lateness. Let me get my mouse. All right. Beautiful. All right, so let's see who's here. Let's do a quick shout out to everyone. All right. How's everyone doing? Saturday morning. I got ducked in heating. Yes. I love life for me right now. Yes. But let's say who is here. All right. Elizabeth was first here. Hey. I feel like we start needing to close this thing. I think we need to start giving out medals or something for the first peoples. You guys are onto it. Good morning, Elizabeth. Hey, Abigail, I've missed you, my honey. How are you, hon? Deborah's here. Chris, hello, sweetheart. Robert's here. Shelley's here. Tinker's here. And then I've made a comment. Good morning, everyone. Crafty Rabbit's here. Good morning. Marilyn, hi. Sylvie, Erica, hello. Jeanette is here. Sarah's here. Good morning. Good morning, Robert. Have I said good morning, Robert? You get 2 if I have. Francis, hello. Good morning, good night, she says, Abigail. Yeah, true. I know, right? Saturday morning here. Who else have we got? Hey, Rob. How are you, sweetheart? Chantel, hello. And let's keep going. Arlene, hi, Arlene. I skipped a whole bunch. Rose, Sarah, Natalie, hey. Oh, thank you, honey. Astrid's here. Danielle, have I said good morning? Trish, hello. Hello, welcome, Trish. I thought I'm looking at that and I'm going, I don't recognize the name. Welcome. I hope you have some fun. Hey, Elizabeth, and Lawrence is here, and Sue Sparkle Diamond Art coming in from Melbourne. I know, my fellow Melbourne person that you are. Got a few Aussie peeps coming in, which is really, really nice. Hey, Nana. Mama T's here. Wow, we got a party happening this morning. Susie Q, Maddie Thompson, they're all just rolling in. Lynn's here. Dawn, hello from Florida. Good morning. Tanya Ross from Manitoba, Canada. Did I say that right? Wow, that's awesome. Hey, how is everyone doing? Wow. I have a VIP guest, and what's the time? Where are we at? We've got a few minutes before I can see that she's in my little waiting room there. So I'll come back to the chat in a second, but I've got a VIP guest, and get your questions ready, guys. This is your opportunity to talk to somebody that I've not seen. Like, I've seen people have guests on their lives from Etsy shops, and people who make pens and people who make trays and things like that. I have a special guest who's going to give you a day in the life of, or a behind the scenes look into a very special part, and probably one of the most integral parts of our craft world. I know, right? You're going to get it from, I had a good chat with her last night, and she's open to all and any questions that you have. I've got a few of my own as well. So really, really excited to have her here. And, you guys get the opportunity to have a chat with her and, hear what she has to say, and hear what her diamond painting world is all about and what she offers and what she's going to be offering and any little surprises as well. So are you excited? Are you excited? I'm excited. All right, let's scroll back up because I don't want to miss anyone. I always like to give everyone a bit of love. I'm Maddie, Robert, Lynn's here from Ohio, Dawn's here from Florida. Wow, feeling the love from overseas, guys. And and my overseas peeps, you're gonna love this as much as my Aussie mates. Hey Rachel, how you going? I just want to start. Can I just say, I'm going to get this out. I'm going to address the elephant in the room, and she's a big elephant for me. Anyway, hi Gail, Amy, Diamond Painting with Amy. Hi Gail. She's a big elephant for me. Aussie. Me, Aussie. Well, Aussie, Italian, Italo Aussie. And I've got a few Aussies in the room today. Those that have bought from Diamond Art Club, those that have been around on the social media sites. I'm sad. I put it on my Patreon website earlier in the week. I got an email. Diamond Art Club sadly are unable to or can't work out how or whatever the case may be. I don't want to get into the logistics of the wording. We no longer qualify for free shipping. To say that I am somewhat devastated is, yeah. They're quoting around $50 US. For us, when we do the conversion, it's around $70 US for shipping alone. And I think that's just maybe for one or up to a certain amount of kgs, you know, kilograms. So until further notice, Gracie is sadly out. I'm out with DAC. I can't. I just can't. And it's hurting me. It hurts me. It's you know, DAC is a company that, you know, I love their works. I love everything, but I just cannot advocate, that's the wrong word. I just can't justify for my wallet $70 in shipping alone. That's the price of a canvas, you know, alone, and it's just not going to happen. So until further notice, watch this space until DAC changes. I'm putting it out there because you know how I roll, guys. I won't be able to show you any more DACs on here. That being said, I've got heaps and heaps and heaps of friends and creators out there that have got great channels that, you know, will be able to show you their unboxings and their progress and their final thoughts. I've got a heap here anyway that I want to do, and I'll be working on them and still, you know, completing them and giving you my final thoughts. But yeah, it's for want of a better phrase, it sucks. It sucks for us Aussies and New Zealanders. We made the cut together. My neighbours across the sea. Rachel, that's you. Anywho, enough about that. I just wanted to get that off my chest because it was like, painful. Thank you, Nana. This morning I was in Nana's live this morning. Thank you for your chat. You know what? I woke up. I looked at her, hit the notification on my thing that you had gone live. I was in bed when I started listening to you. Came downstairs, made myself a coffee, sat there with my dressing gown on, and I finished a whole section on my diamond painting listening to you. So thanks for a great live this morning, Nana. Loved it. Who else have we got? Ralph, hello, good morning. Oh, okay. Hang on. Good morning, Grace. It's Gwenda on my hubby's account. Love. Good morning, Jane from England. Chris and Cal, it's Cal here. Hello, good morning. Yes, it does suck, Natalie. Yes, it does. It's really sad for us. Chatako says, I can't afford DAC, so she knows the feeling. Grace, can you send them to my house? I will ship to you. Thank you, Nana. I've had a couple of offers through Patreon for the same, but I feel that the cost of shipping will be just as much for you guys to ship to us as individuals when you go to the post office than it would for the company. That's what I'm figuring anyway. Shipping's not cheap. And yeah, so Francis says that's ridiculous pricing for us. If they come out with a warehouse in Australia, no one can afford it. I know. I've been tempted to offer. I'll be the warehouse. I'll do it. I'm putting my hand up. Ralph said, oh, no, not Ralph. Hang on. No, it's Gwenda, aka Ralph. Oh gosh, I've got to scroll up. My mind's gone blank. Yeah, Spotlight. Yeah, it would. You know, Jeanette, it hasn't started. My cross stitch. Please don't. Jeanette called me out. Jeanette's called me out. Yes, it has, Susie Q. It's just happened in this last week. Elizabeth says it would be the same, if not more. I shipped a smaller size box from US to Ireland and it cost $80. There you go. Yeah. Frances says she'll help me out. Beautiful. All right. What's the time? Are we ready to welcome our guest? Are we ready to welcome our guest? I think she's in the house. I can see that there's a little thing there that says guest and one. So I'm hoping that that's her there. Do I have a business account, Nana? No, I don't. No, I don't. It's just me. I just me. So with the guest that you're about to meet, some of you have interacted with this person before and the company. I'm just going to put it out there because you know how I am about kindness and everything. If you have something of a personal thing that you need to discuss with this person pertaining to something you may have purchased from this person, please either keep it kind or send that this person, my guest, who's very kindly putting her time aside to join us today, a private message, okay? But please give a warm Aussie welcome, warm US, UK, everywhere else welcome to Let Me Let Her In. Invite. Oh, no, not invite. I pressed the wrong thing. There. And add and hello.
Excuse me.
Everyone, I'd like you to meet Jennifer, who is the proud owner of Uniquely Yours Down Under, a fellow Aussie up in the north in Queensland. How are you, Jen?
Good, cold. Even though it's sunshine out, it's freezing cold this morning. I think the heater's going to have to go back on because unfortunately I've, on top of everything else, got the flu from a very, very busy month last month. But we've got to soldier on.
Yep. Congratulations on a successful month. I believe it was
Thank you.
Josephine Wall's birthday month.
Yeah, I did a month for Josephine Wall's birthday month and had a absolutely fantastic month, and her artwork is just phenomenal.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Thank you so much. It's really nice of you to do so. So tell us how Uniquely Yours started. Just the briefest of things, because I know we've only got an hour, so I want to squeeze so much in.
And I'll try and talk as slowly as I can, but I do tend to talk quick. Okay, basically I started in diamond painting about 3.5 years ago, just to help with my own mental health, as most of us do. And I started purchasing the small kits, went to AliExpress, and just realized there was no one out there that offered customer service. When you got problems with canvases, you couldn't get the quality of service that should be given to all customers. So I decided to, with a friend, we decided to create Uniquely Yours Down Under. And just from there, I put through my customer service how I feel I like to be treated. And sometimes I slip, but you've just got to remind me, because unfortunately I run the company on my own. There's no one else there. I'm responsible for everything. And occasionally things do get by me, but all people need to do is let me know. I'm very approachable, as some of you have had issues in the past. including yourself, Grace, and I like to deal with things very quickly.
Thank you for that, Jennifer. Jennifer is actually, you know, she's not a 9 to 5 business. When you own your own business, and as I've done so before, I've been on the phone sorting out issues and whatever, gosh, on a Sunday afternoon, late at night. And because I know, Jen, you've got a lot of overseas customers too, you put aside a time to reach out to them during, you know, the time difference hours so that they're awake as well, and you know, you're not having to wake them up at 3 in the morning.
I would love to say I'm a 9 to 5 business, but yes,
No,
unfortunately that's not the case. I can be dealing with something and I'm my worst enemy, and it drives my other half nuts, because if something comes in on Sunday, unless it's something that can wait until business hours, if it's a problem, it will be sorted out on a Sunday. Quite plain and simple.
Yeah.
I don't sit back and wait. But my hours are definitely not 9 to 5. It can be from when I hit the ground running in the morning up until sometimes 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, just if something needs to be done, it'll be done with.
Yeah. Yeah.
Elizabeth, my postage to the UK is actually free. The reason why I do this is my canvases don't come directly from me. My canvases do actually come from my suppliers within China, who are the best suppliers I've been able to source and will genuinely fix problems if problems arise. So for those customers that are international, I do offer free postage services. Unfortunately, for customers within Australia, there is a small postage fee, because I found that, unfortunately, our postage services aren't what I want them to be. So what I do is they come to me, and then I sort them up from here, and then they're shipped out via me. So I know they're coming to you in the best quality possible.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And
And you know what?
And I've also done it like that because the postal service is so much slower in Australia for canvases to arrive. And I found that it was taking probably 2 months to get canvases. That's unacceptable, to get those canvases to you. So that's why I do them. I can get them in probably a quarter of the time. So you will get them within probably about a month. Shipping at the moment, because of the Joe Wall sale, has gone through the roof. So it might be a little bit longer, but it definitely will get to you a lot quicker. Chris, if you go to uniquelyoursdownunder.com.au, search through the menu, find out what you want, and place the order through there. It's very, very easy. I offer all payment options I possibly can for US customers, Canadian customers. For US and Canadian customers, I offer Sezzle. For New Zealand, Australia, I think it's the UK. And I think there's another one, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I offer Afterpay, also credit card and PayPal as well.
I'm Afterpay.
Yeah, Afterpay is a good one. Unfortunately, I can't find my own on Afterpay, but yeah, it's Afterpay for all my Australian customers.
Totake, is asking, is that the same for Ireland too? Okay, everyone who wants to order, just hold off 1 sec, because I've got another announcement.
Unfortunately, with Ireland at this stage, I don't have any payment systems in Ireland. But if you know of a payment system that's available in Ireland, if you shoot me a message, I will look into it and see if I can actually get it for my store. That's not a problem. Unfortunately, because there are so many different countries, I don't know every payment system that's offered. Chris, you will be charged in Canadian dollars. This is a big confusion people have, and I'm glad you've addressed that. You will be charged in Australian dollars. I had a currency converter on my site. There was a big problem with PayPal, and they weren't talking to one another, and it was causing huge problems. It will be re-added there once I get that fixed. But you will be charged in Canadian dollars, but it will come up in US dollars. Now, with Australian and Canadian dollars, they're very, very close. So there is not much difference.
Yeah, true. Hey, Billy, I just want to catch up with a few people that are coming in. Billy, Jamie. Who else did I see that had snuck in there? Abigail saying that she's attesting to the phenomenal customer service. Yes, Abigail spoke to you during her business hours, which was awesome. If I've missed anyone, hi Billy, how are you? From San Diego, California. Welcome, welcome. Wow. So I know there's, and we're not going to get into the whole divided community topic of, you know, who prefers, who backs and whatever else, but I do want to touch on one thing, because this is a great opportunity to talk to someone who, like I said, I've not seen anyone present their own diamond painting business. So Jennifer, what, and you don't have to tell secrets, but what's the process in getting a licensed artist on board? Because, you know, it divides the community. You know, I think it would allow a lot of people some clarity on, you know, just, you know, the back behind the scenes, what goes on.
Okay, basically, to get a licensed artist on board, sometimes it's a quick process. An artist is very receptive to the idea of having their art used with diamond painting. Sometimes it's a very, very slow process. If you look at Josephine Wall, for argument's sake, and the counterpart, Tim Shaw, both of them are through a licensing agent. The licensing agent actually come to me and asked whether I would have her work or their work on my site. And the process is I have to say yes, and basically I need to go through the artist's work and pick out a certain amount. With Josephine Wall, it's been extremely hard because she has some phenomenal stuff, but some of the stuff is licensed to other companies. So I can't get that license. Or with Josephine Wall, it's a limited license, so I'm limited as to where I can sell it. So people may get disappointed, and sometimes I can get the agreement that I can sell to other countries, depending. But it can take sometimes from a week to 2 weeks, or from 2 to 3 months. I'm working with a licensing agent at the moment who I've just picked up another 6 artists that have come on board. I've got 5 of them on the website. The 6th one will be coming up soon, and that is Carla Morrow, Cirio. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Cirilio. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Sorry, I'm having a blank with this flu. James Booker, and there's 2 others. I just cannot think of them off the top of my head. I do apologise. But I've got another artist that's coming on board there. I've just approached another company and waiting to hear back from them that have got a number of artists on their books. So it just depends whether the artists are committed to another company or whether they're receptive to have their art in this format. And the same token there, I have to convince them that their art is not going to be shared and pirated worldwide. My suppliers are the understanding that if my art was released, they would lose my business. That just does not happen. And all my artists have an agreement that, they don't share my art at all. It basically is for what I send through, and I send through only. But it can be a very lengthy process. That's saying that if you're looking for a particular artist, or if it's a particular picture you're looking for from a current artist I've got, send me a message. Shoot me a message on, I've got my Facebook business group, by email, and I will try and get those pictures. And people have known in the past, have asked if I can get certain Jo Wall pictures, and it just depends whether the licensing will allow or whether it can be a one-off.
Yeah.
And I will say on the same token, if anyone knows of anyone in the art world that is looking to have their work in this format, to let me know who they are, and I'll be quite happy to approach them, because there's only 2 answers I can get, a yes or a no, and then I go on from there.
Well, I know I've flicked you too, and definitely, you know, and there are artists that I've not seen that are licensed to any other diamond painting companies, and you know, as I come across artwork, I'll be definitely flicking them through to you, because you know, I've said from the get-go, there's room there's plenty of room worldwide, but I would love to see someone in Australia take this market and you know, provide a worldwide, not just for us Aussies, but a worldwide
market.
Yeah. Market, that's it.
Hi, Ruby. Nice to meet you too.
Hey, Ruby.
Okay,
Ruby,
Nana,
beautiful.
shoot me a message with who it is, and I'll be quite happy to contact them.
So I have some special items that I've ordered from Jennifer that I'll be unboxing in a video when they get here. I'm so super excited. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. There's two different items, and one of them, yeah, Gracie's popping her cherry again. Yeah, because I've not purchased these particular sorts of items before, so I'm really, really excited about that. Now I do want to say, and thank you so much, Jennifer, because I did link a link in there, and I need, and like, you know me, guys, I'm too honest. Not that I'm too honest, I just am honest. I want to say thank you to Jennifer and for all, how many have we got happening in here? We've got 58 eyeballs. No, 58 times 2. What's that, Jen? 116 eyeballs?
Yeah. You have to give me maths this time in the morning.
We've got 116 eyeballs watching right now. Oh, and it's just dropped. A couple of eyeballs fell out. But anyway, that's okay. I know, we're up to 100. I just wanted to say thank you and make a little announcement today and say that I'm really, really proud to be an affiliate for Jen as well. So the link that I put in the chat, please know that, you know, you're most welcome to use it or go straight to Jennifer's website. And with the affiliate program, like most affiliate programs, there is, you know, a little bit of a, what do you call it? A commission or something. But, you know, and I'm putting it out there and putting you on the spot, Jen. You're right there in front of me. But I just want to say thank you. And I'm really, really honored to be supporting someone in my own backyard, on my own territory, and doing all that. But just like, you know, my first video, I had some problems. And, you know, I'll be working, you know, and giving my feedback always honest and, you know, won't be fluffing it up, Jen. You know that.
I know that, and I prefer the feedback. Yes, Chris, I do sell accessories as well. You can't have your diamond painting without your accessories, your pens, your trays, your this, your that. I am waiting on some, and this is a first that people don't know about. I am waiting on some very new cover minders to come in, so they'll be in very soon. Unfortunately, with the shipping of anything with magnets in it, it takes time, because customs can be a pain in the butt. That's one thing I'd like to address, is with diamond paintings, we send them out as soon as possible. At the moment, shipping times are sort of out a little bit because we are very, very busy. My supplier's working overtime to get all the orders sorted out, but shipping times may be a little bit delayed. If something is too delayed and you think, well, where is it? Just shoot me an email. 9 times out of 10, it's just caught up. But sometimes it can be customs catching a canvas up. If customs decide to hold it, a supplier, no matter who they are, have no say on when they're released. It's customs discretion as to when they're released. That's why when people get angry with suppliers, they need to think that, or angry with sellers, I should say, they need to think that, well, if customs is holding it, no one will move it until customs is ready. And I did notice that Rebecca Irving is in here. She actually works with me to size these wonderful pictures. And yes, she is working on a very, very big project, which I'm also working on the same one, very slowly, mind you, which is Josephine Wall's Spirit of the Elements at 120 by 150. It's massive. I got that in, I'm about 5'6", and it's nearly as tall as me. Marjorie, what? Fantastic. Yep, it's beautiful. When it's finished, it'll go up on the wall, and that's when people will see it, because I got no way of photographing it. I'm short and I don't have long arms, and when I try and photograph it to show what I've done, it's like I have to stand on a chair. Yeah, I was going to, and I've drawn a blank. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask.
Absolutely. No, that's awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. You can use this opportunity to talk about anything that you're putting on into the company moving forward, if you like.
Okay, I am, and I have made an announcement. I don't know whether people follow my Instagram or what Nana, the one that I'm doing is 120 centimeters by 150 centimeters. It's huge. I don't know whether everyone's had a chance to see my Instagram or my Facebook business page, but when I first started the company, because I didn't have many artists there, I had very generic pictures, and it's always a risk with a generic picture that you're breaking copyright. One of my big rules is you don't break copyright. If an artist comes to me and they say, okay, you've got my picture on your website, I'm going to take you to copyright law over this. Please remove it. It's removed instantly. But I had a decision through the month of May that anything that is not a licensed artist or not the old masters, which I do have as well on my site, will actually be removed as of the 1st of July. There will be nothing but legally licensed artwork on the site, so the artists are getting the recognition and the value they're worth. Beautiful. Also, the other thing that I'm bringing in, and this is a first for me, is I always look to improve my business, and I look to see any review of mine that that comes through. I have a look at it and see where people think I should improve. The improvements that I'm making is as of sometime this weekend. It's not up at the moment, and I will be having soft lint canvases available. I've just had them delivered to me, and unfortunately I was going to go and show Rebecca before anyone else saw them, but I have the flu, so I didn't want to give it to her. I have opened them. I will say I'm excited. I will be doing a couple of them myself. But if anyone wants soft lint canvases up until they're on the website, when you order, there is a message box in the order. Just turn around and tell me you'd like it to be in a soft lint canvas, and that's what it will come in. Also, my toolkits will not be irregular toolkits that have been getting received, that Grace has received. Every toolkit that will be coming from Diamond Paint, from Uniquely Yours Down Under, will actually hold a pen very similar to what I've got in my hands. You will not receive.
The front door.
You will not receive anything but these sort of pens, because you need better quality than those pink pens. They hurt to be able to hold. So that's why I've moved to those. Natalie, 2 questions. They will be the soft lint canvases are either poured glue or double-sided adhesive. Secondly, with AB drills, it's a work in progress. I'm going to look to see whether we can get them, and if my suppliers are able to produce them, then that's what you'll get. With the toolkits, there will also be an extra couple of things in the toolkits for the soft lint canvases. Unfortunately, different suppliers provide different toolkits, so those you're just going to have to wait to see when they arrive.
I'm excited for that pen.
They are absolutely gorgeous. I sell diamond painting pens on the website, but I wanted something that was a lot better. People deserve, when they get a diamond painting kit, they deserve something better than those horrid pink pens. I hate them. They hurt the hands really, really badly.
I can't agree with you more, because, you know, those that have been around for a while, look, it took me a good, 6 or 8 months to upgrade from the pink pen that I had double squishy. That's all I did. That's all I used, right? I'd put a squishy on each end, and I was happy as Larry. I just DP'd my life away. And then I got my first one, I think was a DAC one, you know, just an acrylic one. And then I got my first specialty one. It took me almost a whole year to get it. However, I honestly feel that for someone who's a first-time purchaser, if they were to get one of your kits, you know, and see that, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's just such a point of difference to me.
Very much so. I have looked at a lot of unboxings and I've seen, just the normal kit, and they sort of throw it aside. There's no excitement in what the toolkit is, because it's those metal tweezers and rubbish like that. So that's why I wanted to. Even my tweezers have been changed to a more safer tweezer to use. It's a black, and they have been on reviews. It's a black tweezer that is, where did I put it? I showed Grace yesterday. I haven't got any handy with me, but it's a pair of black tweezers with the end has been curved. So it's basically in a curve shape, and the end of it is rounded off. So it's not something that you're going to stab yourself, because I don't know how many times I've stabbed myself with a pair of pointy tweezers, and they're not just suitable for, if you have someone pick it up and poke themselves in the eye, then I would feel extremely bad, and I would feel responsible for that. Soft canvases, I will admit that I'm not fully up with them yet. I've only just received it. It's like a material, like a cloth, like a cotton cloth. It's a lot thicker, and it's scalloped in the edge so that you're not going to get fraying. Now, where did I put them? No, I put them out. You're not going to get the edges fraying. Yeah, you're not going to get the edges fraying, so you're not going to get that worry about them. They're going to pull away, because they are stitched before they're scalloped. They're absolutely beautiful canvases. Yeah, Rebecca, that's a good point. For every kit that you buy, if you buy multiple kits from me, and a lot of people do, every kit you buy, you receive one of those pens. So you'll soon build up a collection of those pens. It's not because you're buying 2 kits, you don't get 2 of those pens. I will send a pen out for every kit you get. And if you don't get that pen in the kit, let me know, and I'll make sure I'll make sure that you get one. Chris, I've never heard of the term Muppet skin. Maybe that's an American term. I don't know. I will have to look into that.
Muppet skin? What? Oh, wait, is that Kermit the Frog stuff, Miss Piggy? What was that?
I was going to say maybe it's Kermit after Miss Piggy got mad at him. I don't know, but yeah, I've never heard of the term Muppet skin.
Chris, I know that I unboxed a canvas, and Jen said to me, she goes, "Did you find out what the name was?" And I said, "No, I actually didn't." She said, "It's actually the soft lint." And when I felt it, it's got a really nice like a velvety, it's how do I describe it? It's like a velvety nice material. It's not your scratchy, yucky, cheapy, budgety canvas stuff. You know what I mean? It's really nice. It's actually
nice. It's nice and thick. It's not a thin thin canvas at all.
Yeah, it's actually fuzzy on the back. Yeah, it is a little fuzzy, but not for those that are tactile sensitive, and I do know there are people out in the community that are tactile sensitive, and it's not that tactile sensitive that I think that would, worry somebody. But then again, I don't know everyone's, individual things, but it's certainly not that scratchy.
Yeah, it's not that hard. It's not hard and rigid. I haven't actually unwound it yet to really have a look at it, and I'll take them and have a look at them as soon as I can. But they are not on the website yet. I've got to work out some logistics, because Josephine Wall actually, with her canvases, with the double-sided adhesive canvas, not soft lint, they come in between 100 to 200 colours, as Grace has shown you with her unboxings. With the soft lint canvases at the moment, they haven't been able to get it extended to that. But having said that, and a lot of people love those larger colours, believe me, it can be great to work with something that has a large quantity of colours. I did Josephine Wall's Lilac Dreams. I wanted to test one of hers out to see how it would come out, and I was skeptical because she has a lot of intricate details in her artwork. when it comes to the point of finishing the project, and it was 59 or 60 colors, something like that, it turned out phenomenal. It turned out with so much detail, even with that that sort of thing. Nana, if you hang on a minute, Grace, excuse my mess at the back. I'm going to go and get one of the soft link canvases and show you how they go.
Run like the wind, Bullseye. Run.
I'm running.
Wow, guys. How exciting is that, huh? I'm really excited. And, you know, I know us Aussies, you know, like she does charge the shipping for Australia, but, you know, overseas, you guys have got it going. You guys have got gold. It's kind of like, you know, flipping the script now. You guys are getting the free delivery and we're not. But Aussies, please, her delivery is superb. She's in Queensland. I'm in Melbourne. She sent me something that got to me in 3 days. Sister, with tracking. Well, I know. On point.
No, Rebecca, I can't run. I will say that if one of my canvases ever turned up to you folded up in a little square, my supplier would have their head on a chopping block, because that's not how you treat a diamond painting canvas. This is how your soft link canvas will turn up.
So these are the double-sided adhesive, and you offer both.
Yeah, offer cord, and this was just the first one I grabbed out. This, it turns up with a it turns up with the soft core in the center, which stops it from being creased. Now, my canvases can, unfortunately, with shipping and how shipping companies handle these, some of them do turn up creased. There are ways you can get out of it, but if you can't, then you contact me. I will sort it out. But this is phenomenal. I have never had a canvas turn up, and even when I was just purchasing them, as straight as that. So you're not gonna. They do come up rolled like that, and if they didn't turn up rolled like that, then my supplier would have his head on the chopping block. Plain and simple.
Wow.
Yeah, I won't muck around. You're paying money for a canvas, and unfortunately, the prices are not super cheap, but you deserve quality for what you get, and that's what we endeavour to pursue. And they also come shrunk wrapped around it, so they're also protected that way.
Beautiful. And
that one there is off memory. Yes, that is a Josephine Wall Spirit of the Elements 90 by 120. Now,
okay.
What I have got for Australian members at the moment, I can ship this overseas, but however, it's going to be costly to be able to do that. Now, I think this is square. I would have to check it. But it's a Josephine Wall Spirit of Flight, which is a 90 by 75. I can ship that out Monday if someone wanted to purchase it. All you need to do is go on the website and purchase it at that size, and then I'll ship it out. So it will be very quick shipping.
So that's because you've got it there in stock, is that right?
That's because I've got it in stock. It was one a customer had ordered, and she told me she was in Australia, only find out she was overseas. So she was going to have a shipping company a forwarding company forward on her, and to me that's not acceptable, because that would have cost her a lot of money. So I turned around and said, okay, I'll redo the order for shipping and get it shipped to you directly. And what I'll do is I'll just take this one. So it's a big Spirit of Flight one. So if anyone wants it, all they need to do is place the order on the website, and I'll ship it out to them. But it is only one, so first in, best dressed.
So there's only one, and for overseas, there's a shipping cost, just so that everyone's clear.
For this one, there would be a shipping cost. Yeah, I think just on that one, and I think the shipping cost is around about $2 24-25 Australian dollars off memory. And I don't, unfortunately, with shipping costs, I can't control that. That's controlled by Australia Post. It is nothing, but for some people, they're looking at a canvas and it might be that a difference of the shipping cost is where they can't. It's like with companies, as you addressed before I come on, unfortunately, they have their deal. I have my deal. And sorry, Ella, my other half will be online playing games and that will cause a bit of lagging. There's nothing I can do about that, but I do my best. So I do apologize if I'm lagging. With Josephine Wall, I do have the smaller sizes on, but if you're really keen on Josephine Wall, I do advise going as big as you can afford. She is the master of the confetti. Yeah. So they are confetti heavy canvases. I know with the one I'm doing, I can do anywhere up to about 90 to 100 colors in a small area. That's how confetti heavy she is, but they are well worth it.
Hang on, whoa. How many, what?
90 to 100 colors in one area. I don't do small. I do probably I do probably a 5 size area, maybe a 4 size area when I'm doing it, and then 90 to 100. I don't do small areas. I end up diving headfirst in and doing large areas. That's fantastic. That's fantastic, Chris Kell.
Oh, Chris Kell. Oh. There you go. Hey, Jen's here. Hello, sweetheart. Jen is
definitely Natty. Definitely Natalie, sorry. The details on a big canvas do actually show. What I've actually done, and I don't know of any company that's done this, is I have 5 diamond painters. I don't have time to do these myself. That's why I have 5 diamond painters who are actually doing all the sizes available in square. One of the diamond painters is doing this an 80 by 100 in round of Spirit of the Elements, because I want to show people what detail they're going to get with what size, and the fact that size does matter. So if you can stretch your imagination to go for the bigger sizes, if it's within your budget, it's well worth doing. Some of us, Rebecca being one of them, who is in chat, she loves the big sizes. So the challenge is that, and you, Grace, she will go bigger if we can get it. She will go as big as I can get, and I can do that, but it would be a specialty order. If someone sees one of the canvases like Spirit of the Elements and they want to take it to the next size up, shoot me a message. It's going to be quite a bit more because of the size of the canvas, but I am limited to about 100, and I think it's 145 on the small side is the biggest I can actually go, which is for anyone who doesn't know, the small side is the bottom side. Okay. And then you've got, as in your length, it can be as long as you want it. The small side is what basically they gauge by how big they can print. Nana, I get that same question, that same comment from Rebecca. Should be my tester. Often I will look at testing things out. So anyone that wants to do it, just shoot me an email, and if I'm ready to have something tested, I will get in contact with you. I'm very I'm very open to actually spending money on my own company and testing these products out, so I know they're going to work for customers. That's not a problem.
Hey, Beth, I just want to say a shout out very quickly to a few people that have come in. Beth, who else did I see? It's nice to see you here, honey. If I've missed anyone, forgive me. Yeah, you'll just forgive me. And I do just want to take a few minutes because we're almost out the end. I wanted to say a huge shout out to the new Patreons that have joined as well. So welcome, Chris. Thank you so much. Welcome to Miniature, Kina and Noelle. Thank you so much. And also to Pam Reynolds. Thank you so much. You've joined the Patreon group or membership thing, it's most appreciated. Not required, but most appreciated. And I guess I'm making mention of it today, and I'll probably do a whip and chat and upload that for all the other eyeballs that are missing out on today's good stuff. That, you know, if you're wanting to join, it's as close to the first of the month as I could possibly make it, and now would be the great time to join, and you would catch up on all the clogs. I've been having a lot of fun with the clogs. Shout out to Elizabeth Ensley, who I think pioneered that, and Abigail as well. I think Bev does them. It's an all-in brawl with these clogs, but wow, I get a lot of therapy out of my clogs for my Patreon. So if you want to get into that good stuff, you're most welcome to join in on that as well. So thank you to my new members for that. Most appreciated. Okay, so back
Ralph,
to
Ralph, no, you don't need to. Or, I don't know if that's Ralph or his other half. I was actually watching.
When I stuffed it up before. Was it Gwen?
That's okay. No, you don't need a YouTube channel to be a tester. I would ask you to make sure you were a member of my business page on Facebook, because if you're testing a product of mine, I would actually like for other people to actually see what's going on with that. And it's very possibly that I may open up to do a few testers with the SoftLink canvases. They've just come in, so I just need to get my brain around it, everything at the moment. So it's possible I could be looking for a couple of testers for that, because I do value other people's opinions on what they find. And if it's something that needs to be changed, I can then go in and speak to the supplier, and they're willing to change it for me. Yes, Rebecca, thank you for that. Yeah, I do have a personal YouTube channel, which is Diamonds in the Rough, and I started that way back when. That's been going. And I also have Uniquely Yours Down Under, which is a business page, and they are basically linked. I make sure I let people know what's going on, what's coming out. I do have, if you're a fan of the old masters, I do have probably about another 8 or 9 coming out maybe Monday. I would have done it tomorrow, but with the flu, it's kicking my butt, and it does take me a bit to get them online. So they probably will be Monday or Tuesday that they actually come out.
Jeanette, thank you so much for that super chat. Your heart, my heart. Thank you so much. That is so beautiful of you. Shipping fund, I like that. It's very very relevant. But thank you so much, sweetheart. Most appreciated.
And Crafty Crafter, yes, I do have Soul of the Rose, and that's up on the website. I can't think of who the artist is, so if you have a look under that artist, yeah, that will be there. That is an absolutely gorgeous picture. Oh, thank you, Bev. That's wonderful to say. If you see a canvas that you want and you think, is it going to work in this size, shoot an email across and say, can you send me a render? And for those that don't know, the render is the picture that's going to be the most similar to a diamond painting canvas. Send a message and say, can you do a render of, for argument's sake, the Soul of the Rose, what size I've got on the website, and I will turn around and make sure that we render those for you and send that through you so you can make a very good informed decision. Also, if anyone has come here from my Facebook pages, please follow Grace. She's absolutely fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
You
Jen.
are welcome.
Oh, that's very sweet. Sylvie says, well, I'll be a test anytime for Quebec. Guys, you need to keep an eye out for one of my up-and-coming videos. There's going to be something special.
Oh, yes, it's a very special thing. If for those that know me, and Rebecca will attest to this, I do like to give little teasers, but I will not give the surprise away.
But it's going to be awesome. And you know how Gracie gets excited, right? You know how I get excited. Wow.
Very much so. I've watched you quite a bit, and yes, I'm looking forward to the journey. I'm looking forward to the journey with Grace. And if you're looking at getting a canvas at any time, and as I said, and you have a picture for those that are coming in late, shoot us an email. It's support@uniquelyoursdownunder.com.au. And what we'll do is we'll render it for you. No custom canvas ever gets ordered without sending a picture, which I do keep on file, so you don't need to send the picture again, and it must be rendered so I know you're getting the right size and you're not wasting my money by purchasing something that's too small and going to look like it's a blob on the screen. I will definitely make sure you get the best quality you can. Unfortunately, sometimes, and I will say this, as much as how careful we can be, there can be printing problems with canvases. We just had canvases go out that they changed over a computer in the middle of the canvases being printed. When the sheets were printed, the sheets and the canvases didn't match. And I had customers contact me going, this is something wrong here. What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. It's if you've received one of those canvases, it's the legend on the canvas, follow that. Unfortunately, because whoever it was changed over the computer, everything printed wrong. So we do endeavour to fix those things up, but sometimes we can't. But if you get a canvas and it is wrong, then please, please, please contact me. First port of call is to contact the business and we will make it right for you. It won't happen instantly, but it will happen. And if you've asked to fix something up and you haven't heard, bear in mind I have Rebecca helping me and she does size for me, but everything comes down to me and I'm one person. And unfortunately, no, sometimes I think I'm more, but sometimes my body does say, okay, you need sleep. Because I can be up till a bit late hours of the night working, but I try and have some me time, just so things like this don't happen. But I will get back to you. I answer very quickly, but sometimes it takes a little longer to actually be able to get things sorted. They will be sorted. And you may not get the answer you want to start with. You might get a crease in your canvas and we'll advise you the correct way. Like the poured canvases, if you've got a crease in your canvas, then what you need to do is run a hot iron, or not a hot iron, an extremely warm iron over the back of it and see if the crease will come out. If the crease doesn't come out, let me know and I will endeavour to get it fixed for you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Wow, I can't believe we're almost at, this hour goes so quick. It goes so quick.
Okay, I just want to answer one more question, Grace. You're saying about canvases being true to size. True to size is possible, but what you've got to understand is not all pictures are true to size when it comes to, say, I use a 60 by 90, for example. You might order a 60 by 90 canvas, or you might send a picture through that is a 60 by 90, or you want it as a 60 by 90, but the picture may come out a few centimeters either side. I will actually, depending on what it comes out at, I will round it up or I will round it down, more than likely up. But if you go too far out, that's when you'll get a stretch canvas, or if you take it down too small, a canvas will be squashed and it literally will show through. So it may not get precisely as that size that you've requested, but it will be as close as possible. It's only because of the pictures, and when it's an artist picture, unless it's a lot of, say, black on the outside, I am very, very reluctant to turn around and even crop a picture, because that is an artist's work. So I like to leave it as whole as possible.
Yeah. 60 by 90 is actually my favorite size because they go in the poster sizes. It's the sweet spot. Yep, it's the sweet size for most to buy a 60 by 90. Susie, I do PayPal, I do Afterpay, Sezzle, depending on where you are. Latitude Pay for Australia. Yes, I do credit cards. And if you come to me, which I wouldn't have anyone here at the moment because I'm sick,
I don't hold canvases on premises, but I can order them in and pick it up from me, which is a way to save on postage for Australian Queensland peeps. You can pay cash. So yeah, it depends how you want to pay. If you have a problem with the payment system, let me know. Jeanette, I've had a ball being able to talk on here. It's been fantastic. I'm usually very camera shy. Believe me, I can talk in person, but
I'll fix it, Pam. I'll fix it. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I will fix it. I promise. I'll fix it for the next video. You know what? Stepping it up with the kits, the toolkits, amazing. If you get those ABs in, I will have to wear double depends. I'm telling you now.
Okay, let me have a little chat with my suppliers, and I'll see if on the Josephine walls and those that really need it, I'll see if we can get some ABs sprinkled through. I can't promise, but I'll see what I can do.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want to say we're over time, and I know that there's someone that comes on after me, so I don't want to be disrespectful. I want to do a massive. Thank you so much for your time this morning, Jen. Thank you for having me. An affiliate.
I will say, Grace, if you want to do this again at some stage, just let me know. I'd be more than willing to come on and answer more questions because no, Rebecca, you're not having a shower because I'm actually going to give you a phone call. I'm more than willing to come on. And no, this is Rebecca in chat. She works with me. I'm going to call her after this, but she wants a shower so she can wait for that. Yeah, I'm more than willing to come on and answer more questions and maybe for more people that you haven't seen what goes on behind the scenes.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Thank you for having me on as an affiliate. I'm going to link all your details, all your social media, everything will be in the description after I upload this. I want to thank my mods today. I want to thank the super chat. Jeanette, thank you so much. Just everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a lot of fun. I still need to talk to Pippa about getting a longer time frame because this just goes too quick. So
yeah, and I'd like to thank everyone for welcoming me, and you've blown my email up. Thank you very much. Keep blowing it up. I'm more than willing to help anyone out, and yeah. And as I said, I look forward to working more with your members.
I've just linked the affiliate code there for you guys. Thank you so much for that opportunity also, Jen.
You are very, very welcome.
I look forward to my order. I look forward to making that announcement. And my next order with you, I think I've spoken to you about this, is I want to get a custom. Yeah. Because I'm a massive fan of doing custom painting. So I want to do a custom with you. So I look forward to that one.
As I said, just send me the picture and I'll look after you.
Everyone who's joined me from close and afar, love you all so much. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week. Those that are in Victoria, I'm here with you. I'm feeling it with you. We're going to get through this, okay? Hold strong. Reach out to me if you need someone to chat and natter with, or if you want to diamond paint and, video call me, whatever you need, okay? We're going to get through this lockdown, okay? But stay strong. Look after everyone. Look after yourselves. I'm going to do this outro. I don't want to go. Can you tell?
I'd like to say also for those in Victoria, please stay safe. I have family down there. My son is down there, so I know what it's like. So please stay safe. I'm going to go and let Grace go. And I would love to do this again sometime. This has been absolutely fabulous. Bye, everyone.
Thanks, Jen. Love to have you back. Thank you so much, everyone.
You are very, very welcome. Bye.
I need to go, but I'm going to be talking and seriously trying to extend this time frame, maybe a half hour earlier. Would you guys be up for that? I hope that you would, just to keep me company because it flies by so quick. So I've got a million other questions that I wanted to talk to Jennifer about because, like I said, to talk to someone who actually owns a diamond painting company is freaking awesome. It's like, just what goes on? What's the process? How does it, happen? So I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly had a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to all the good stuff that she's got coming out. Again, a reminder, keep an eye out for my special video that will be coming up hopefully in the next couple of weeks with that little special announcement. You don't want to miss it. Okay, with all that being said, I'm going to tap out because, hey, someone's not going to be giving me good vibes and juju if I step onto their viewing time. Thanks to all my mods. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you to my Patreons. Again, I don't know. I'll put the Patreon link somewhere in the description if it's something that's of interest to you. With all that being said, until I see you next time, I'm going to be uploading a video later on today for my next storage quest part 2. Keep an eye out for it. Love you. Much love. Ciao, ciao for now.